The only time I brought up anything related to your job or career, I don't think I ever brought up your boobs or implants, or if I did, I don't remember that. But it was towards the very end, I think, where either Alex or you asked me for final closing thoughts on like
Yeah,
you or your
you
business
said
or
that
what you did.
you're
Yes, yeah.
60% sure she's a scam or something like that.
Yeah, pretty sure. And then I've gotten even
Yes.
more emails that have like claimed more or less the same. But I don't. I'm personally, I'm not like that interested in doing that research. So yeah, I don't know. But
I just find that so funny that that was like your closing arguments that my business is a scam. But yeah, I
well,
run
because of that. Well, but it had
luxury.
to do with because of. Oh, sorry, I just cut you off. So keep going.
Yeah, it had to, I mean, it's just like a low, like a real man would never like put down a woman who's minority, first of all, who's a single mother who raises her son in the seventh most affluent area on the planet and does it without being a prostitute.
I don't
And
know why you think I
Hold
would
on,
care
no,
about
just
any of
one
those
second. Can I
things.
just, I just gotta say something on this one.
go ahead.
I don't think your all the things that you said has anything to do with what he believes that your business is. I believe that's his belief. I mean, everybody has an opinion. It's like an asshole. Everyone has one. So if that's his belief, I don't think you should be upset at him for giving you his belief. That's just his belief.
It just seemed like it was like the only thing that he could really come up with, like to in a closing argument without any like I don't know. It just it's fine to say that someone has a belief, but I don't know any alpha men that would point a finger at a woman who's actually. And I love that he laughs about that.
I'm laughing
Who
because
like
I treat you as a human being. I don't care that you're a woman. That makes absolutely no difference whatsoever. If you say
I
something
just
dumb, I'm gonna say
I
it's
would
dumb.
never
I don't just because
I
you're a
would
woman
never
has nothing to
hear
do with that. What you're talking about are
I know.
simps. You're looking for a simp to
Okay.
agree with you just because you're a woman. Being an alpha
No,
male
I'm
has nothing
not.
to do with just
Tony's not a
agreeing to a woman. What do you mean?
Tony. Tony's not a simp, and
Well,
he
he's
knows
not.
I
I
work
don't think
with.
he's calling me that, Janelle. You're putting
No,
words
I
in
know,
his
but
mouth.
I'm not saying that, love. I'm saying I work with Dr. Barr. You know Dr. Barr personally, and you've worked with her. You even made a video. So Tony would never look at me and say like, "Oh, your business is a scam," when he knows that I work with one of the best doctors in Newport Beach. So like this, Tony would never accuse me of something like that, which I think is just so kind of
Tony might
childish.
have
I
way
think that
more
was.
information about you than I do. I don't know. Maybe Tony
He
knows a ton
doesn't.
about
He
you.
probably no. He just knows less. But I'm just saying, it's a very simpish thing to do to be like, oh, I think your business is a scam, and
Wait, did you
for
just
your
copy
you
my
bring
word and use it in a way that doesn't make sense? How does me
and to bring
accusing...
your girl on to battle me since you were too afraid to battle me in the first place solo?
I literally had a solo conversation with you. Secondly, thirdly, I've talked to so many people in my life. I don't know why you think you would be the one that I'm afraid of
I
talking
don't
to.
think battles are. I think a debate is not a battle. We're not in a war here. It's a debate. Two different people, two different opinions.
Destiny, maybe you could expand on why you thought that Jennelle was, why you said that she's 60% chance that she's a scammer.
I've just gotten a lot
I
of
think
emails
that
that the way that she talks
I
about her
think that's
military
a
history is super sus. The way that she describes her early life is like super sus. That like that just I've just got
wow.
so. But I haven't like invest. Maybe you could argue it's not fair for me to bring up those accusations if I'm not willing to like dig into them. But based on the things that she said here, based on all the emails and the separate reports I saw, it seems like there's a lot of like super sus stuff about her
What are
background.
some of the things that she said here that you found sus?
One.
that I was in the military.
Fuck. Yeah, one person emailed me, and I don't know because I don't know a lot of military slang. I know like some like MOS. I know they use a lot of abbreviations for shit or whatever. But some guy emailed me and said that the way that you referenced your military time sounded 100% like a civilian person. That like a military-esque person would have never said some of the things you said. But I have no idea. I'd have to go and check.
Yeah. Well, I was in 95 Bravo. I served in the United States Army. I actually got accepted into the Air Force, and because it takes a lot more intellect to get into the Air Force, at that time in my life, I needed somewhere to go. I needed somewhere to go quick, and so I was talked into the Army by my brother-in-law. So, anyways, next, this is like
But
hilarious to
regardless,
me.
Janelle, here the main point is, Destiny's a man, and
Yeah.
I know me as a man, I don't listen to what other people say, especially internet trolls. That's the one thing I don't listen to. So whether if you heard Destiny that she this or this and that by a bunch of internet guys, I don't think it's fair for you to go and attack her business, not knowing whether or not it's a scam or not. And listen, I'm not saying that she is a scam artist or she's not a scam artist. I don't know. I genuinely don't know, but regardless, I wouldn't ever know. I wouldn't ever attack someone and say things based on what other people are telling me. These days, everyone talks and everyone just wants to break someone down. And I focus personally on positive things in life. And I don't think as a man you should be attacking someone in a negative way when you don't know the facts. I think that's just a fair statement on my end.
Yeah, sure. I
don't
mean,
know how you feel.
we had like a whole normal conversation, argument, debate, or whatever of our things, and then at the very end, I think it was asked like what my overall impression of her was, and that is
And
my
you're
overall
entitled,
impression. Yeah.
and you are 100% entitled to that opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's my
but
overall
I
impression.
think-
But
She's entitled to voice her opinion about you.
yeah, I agree. Of course. Yeah. 100%.
It's very,
And I
it's
don't
very,
think, Jennelle, you should be upset if a man, and you know, I've heard you say a few times alpha. A man's, whether an alpha or not, you know, he's a man, and you know, you're a woman, and you guys are both entitled to your opinions.
well, yeah, and everyone's entitled.
And if
to
you
their
want
opinion.
to address your opinion about him, you should.
Well, the thing is, my whole point.
And I don't think
is,
I don't think he's going to get mad at you.
I really don't care if he does, but I would never get mad at someone that said in a perfect world that their life might have been better without their son being in it. So that's something else from the first interview. But but going off of what Tony just said, my
Well, he's
whole point
laughing.
was.
Let's hear.
Well,
He obviously.
what is this
But
referring
let me finish my the point of view,
Okay.
or my thought. What I was simply saying, Tony, is what you said. I don't think any man who really gives a crap about, like, why would a man, alpha or not, bring up some bullshit emails, fan mails from trolls who want to F me but could never have the chance. So like that, what your point, that was
I mean,
my
you could
point.
just
Like, a
ask me.
real
You could
man-
say like, why would you? I don't know why you keep doing this real man. Like I'm looking for like masculine validation from you.
I
I
just
have
think
no
that-
idea who you are. Why do you think I would care about this? But you could just ask me, Destiny, why would you bring this up? And my answer is going
Well,
to
I
be
think-
because in the course of our conversation, I feel like you say things that are not only untrue but are incredibly harmful. And I'm worried that somebody might take some of the crazy things you've said about sex or some of the crazy things you've said about women's bodies or whatever to heart.
Let's
so I
hear
provide
what
like a
those
perspective.
are. I
Yeah.
like to know.
Let-
Can
well,
I
let
know
me-
what those are?
Yeah, well,
What are
let
those
me just
crazy
start.
things you
Let's
said?
let
Let
Jennelle
him-
respond.
let me-
Let's let
let him
Jennelle.
finish,
Hey guys,
Jennelle.
let's let
Okay.
Jennelle respond, and then
Okay.
we'll move it towards.
Okay.
Yeah, let
Right.
him answer. Let him talk.
Well, yeah, let me respond to
Destiny, what are the? Hold on, Jennelle.
Tony, wait, we'll get there. I promise. That's gonna be the next
Jennelle,
thing.
what
But-
are the crazy things that she said?
We'll have him answer that right after that. But he did talk about Jennelle. She's entitled to respond. Right after that, he will outline those things. Go ahead, Jennelle.
Yeah, I just think that, you know, it's very cute for you to say all the things you said about me and without even knowing the facts. If you had the opportunity to read a bunch of emails from trolls who want to sleep with me but would never have the chance, you could have at least done some research on my business and what I do and how many hundreds of thousands of couples and marriages I've saved who were on the brink of divorce. And the fact that you're not properly educated on sex and the body because you're a gamer.
Hundreds of
What are-
thousands of marriages.
hold on,
You could at
hold
least
on,
pick a
hold on.
realistic number, but go ahead.
Hold on. Let me keep going.
Yes, ma'am.
Because just because that your reach is that you teach a bunch of nerds in their basements how to be better at gaming, and that's what you do, doesn't mean that what I do, where I actually help people heal from sexual trauma, get over issues like PED, inorgasmic women. People come to my marriage or my retreats on the verge of divorce, and I save their marriage. Like, these are the real facts, and if you actually did your homework, you would learn that. But instead, you sit in your basement and teach a bunch of nerds who can't get laid how to be better at gaming, and you think you're so cool. Like, this is just like
I am pretty cool,
silliness
thank you.
to me.
I agree, I am cool.
I mean, what are you really doing to offer the world? You're just making more simps in the world.
Making more simps? You're just like
We
picking
got, like,
random
the
words?
response to all that.
Well, I think Tony's question was, what were some of the things she was saying that I thought were like really harmful or
He
crazy?
didn't want to answer that one. That's funny.
Wait, you didn't ask me a question.
that's-
Wait, what is the question?
I
What am I
said,
doing
what
for
are you
the
doing?
world?
What are you doing for the world other than creating more simps and more
What,
people who live
what
in their
I do,
basements
my
and their
goal on the
games?
internet is I feel like my process of arriving at political truths or political knowledge is grounded in a very healthy philosophical epistemic view of the world, and I want to share that thought process with other people. So when people engage with media or when people engage with politics, they do it with a more critical lens, because I feel like right now those types of voices are really absent from political landscapes. That's what I do in the world. So that might involve
Okay.
investing
And
tens of
put
thousands
down-
of dollars
and put
into
down single
canvas.
mothers.
I don't.
Hang
Get,
on.
I really. I don't care if you're black, trans, a single mom, a double mom. None of that matters to me.
BS.
If you say
BS,
something,
BS.
Okay.
You don't even tag me on our videos that I come on being a woman, being the underdog, having the least
I don't-
amount of followers,
you're looking-
you don't even tag me, yet you tag a white male.
Honey, I don't know
Right
why
in
you
front of
keep
you.
asking about you being a woman or single mom. None of that has anything to do with anything I do.
You tagged Alex. I come on your platforms for free. You guys get to make money and cash and all the stuff you do.
They're charging an appearance fee. I don't do my titles. That's what my
I'm just saying,
YouTube guy does.
You tagged Alex. Why was it not important to tag me?
If he didn't tag you,
I'm
it's
not
probably
a-
because he felt like you don't have enough
No,
presence in the
you,
YouTube algorithm
no,
to. I don't run my
you.
YouTube channel, dear. Just like you
Well,
probably
I
haven't
asked-
typed every single word on your website. Other people work for us.
I asked Alex to have you tag it.
Oh,
Did you
wait,
ask him?
that's my bad. I forgot to communicate.
Exactly. All right, Tony.
So
with
Alex
this,
is the misogynist
I'm gonna
again.
leave you
But,
guys.
Jennelle,
I'm
let me
gonna
ask
leave
you,
you.
why are you
leaving? Wait, what?
No. You guys enjoy. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be
She has
here.
hundreds of
You
thousands of
finish-
marriages to save.
No,
Okay.
I see you don't value me as a woman. I can't.
No,
even
I don't
get
value you as a
tagged, and
person. It has nothing to do with
I'm
you
not
being a
gonna let-
woman. I don't know why you think you being a woman has anything to do with it.
Over me. I'm not going to let white overprivileged men who've never had a hard day of work in their life.
Never had a
profit off of
hard
me.
day at
what
work
if
at your
white and
life.
white, black, or yellow-
You said you went to work in
You gotta-
Thailand at
you gotta-
18. What are you
I
talking
asked
about?
him. I
What does
asked
Destiny's Color have to
Alex.
do with it, though?
I
What does-
asked him. I
Yeah,
asked him.
I forgot. I meant to do it. I have like a million things on my plate.
I forgot exactly. You have a million things on your plate, but you sure as hell had enough opportunity to set out this because you know Tony's famous and you wanted your channel to be boosted because Tony has way more following than both of y'all put together.
Well, what does that have to do with anything? Can we get like can we talk about the debate here? And
Yeah, I say we
figure
get
out what-
back to the actual.
This is the problem.
I'm just a normal guy. I just want to.
Yeah, let's get back to the
This
initial
is the
debate
problem.
proposition.
They're using me, and I don't want to be used. So have your team tag me, please. Thank you. That's all
Janelle,
I'm
you're the
saying.
one that
August,
messaged
do
me
not
saying
tag her.
you
August,
put
do
up
not
this
tag her in
debate.
this video.
You reached out to me
Okay,
about this
all
debate.
right.